In 2018, I read a book that did not try to motivate me. It didn't hand me the regular 7 steps to success or promise that I would become the next Elon Musk. Instead, this book made me a little uncomfortable, and that's why it stuck. The book was Zero to One by Peter Thiel. Thiel makes a simple but very radical distinction that there are two kinds of progress in the world. He talked about horizontal progress, which he also calls globalization. That's when you take something that works and spread it widely. There is vertical progress, which he calls technology. That's when you build something entirely new. Think of it like this. Horizontal progress gives you 100 new typewriters. Vertical progress gives you the word processor. You see the difference? So the future, according to Thiel, belongs to those who dare to create miracles. That was actually when it hit me. Where does Africa stand? If America thrives on building and China thrives on copying, what exactly are we doing? Are we scaling ideas that are already not even ours? Or are we inventing futures the world hasn't seen? Most Africans and most African economies will still operate naturally in survival mode. But what would it look like for a generation of young Africans to stop competing and start creating uniquely? Not necessarily more hustle and more grind, but more original thoughts, more bold vision, more daring. Thiel says that you can escape competition into a monopoly by creating something entirely new. That line completely shook me. But it's not just a business insight for me, it's a world view. And since then, I've tried to build things that never existed before, ideas and platforms that sort of stretch the boundaries of possibility. And I've failed most of the time. It's not because I want to be first, but because I just want to be true, to be original. The goal for me is no longer to go from 1 to 100. I think the most fundamental, and I totally agree with Mr. Thiel, the goal really is to go from 0 to 1. Probably by doing that, the future of Africa won't be found in imitation, but in fresh imagination.